This is Ava Waits at avawaits.com, where I help you feed the source of your success. And you've probably clicked on this video because of the name. Pretty catchy title, right? Financial constipation. I chose to film this video after the holidays ended for a very specific reason, because I'm seeing this pattern happen in the world right now where we're starting to constrict ourselves. And before I go into that, I want to talk a little bit about the physical constipation. What happens when your body actually can't process food and can't release food in the way that it's really designed to. So if someone has constipation of the body, it's where they're taking in ill-fitting food that's just not working for them, and then their body is struggling to release that. So from both ends, what you ingest and also what you get rid of, it's not working in your unique body. And so when I talk about financial constipation, especially right now, I want you to think of this first. So what have you been feeding yourself lately? What have you been feeding yourself? Are you maybe eating too many grains, too many bread products, kind of just those cheaper foods that really just, they're kind of like bulk in the body, but they don't really give a lot of nutrients? I'm finding that some people right now, after spending lavishly on holiday meals, they're not willing to invest in that excellent food that they could be putting in their bodies. Another thing I'm finding is that people who are financially constipated, and I'll go into that even more detail in just a moment, but they're hanging around with people who are talking about lack. So after the holidays ended, I want you to just pay attention. Who have you been hanging out with? Are there people in your life who are talking about how they're down on their luck, or they're down to their last dollar, or their business is just not flourishing, or they're just not making it, or maybe they're blaming someone and kind of going into that victimization? I see it a lot. I've done it before. I'm sure you have too. We all get into that sometimes. So what else have you been feeding yourself that might be causing some financial constipation right now? What about drab surroundings? So the place that you live, the place that you work, is it feeling sparkly and inspiring and exciting for you? Maybe this is the same with a job that you have right now. Maybe there's a job where you are just not lining up anymore, where you've grown so much that it just doesn't fit you. It kind of fits you like an old pair of clothes. Maybe that's happening right now. So in that first part of constipation, we're taking in things that are actually not matched up with our bodies anymore. So we're taking in things right now that you may not be surrounding yourself with the things that feed your soul. You may not be putting those things in your body. You may not be bringing those ideas into your body that actually match up with who you are and where you want to be, especially in the year 2013. So we have that struggle on the intake. And then there's struggle releasing. So for someone who has real constipation of the body, that's a struggle of releasing waste. And if you are feeling like you have a financial struggle, if you're not being able to release the money as easily as you have in the past, that's what I want to talk about next. So you may have seen this, I've noticed this already, that people aren't tipping as well now that we've been into January. Not quite as many tips going into the tip jars at cafes and at restaurants. It's kind of like people are kind of, pulling in after all the holidays and all that holiday cheer that they had and that spirit of giving that they were in. So maybe you're even seeing opportunities right now, classes, CDs, home study systems, mentors, and you've got that intuitive hit that, yes, that is the next step for you, but you're using money as an excuse around that. I've done that before. I'm sure we all have. And maybe, hopefully not, but maybe you are one of those people where as we get deeper and deeper into winter, that kind of melancholy feeling sits in. And you're just not feeling so great about life anymore, and it's hard for you to want to give love out from yourself and to give that energy and to go out and to be around people. So you can see that constipation has two things involved in it. You've got the difficulty bringing stuff in, especially money, bringing money in, and then also difficulty in releasing money. And all of those things that I just listed out to you, those influence everything. It's like we have patterns in the way that we eat, and those patterns also go into the way that we treat our money, the way that we treat our business, the way that we treat our bodies. It's all related. So here's what I'm looking for right now. I am looking for 6 people who really want to live in 2013. Because guess what? Constriction, another word for constipation, you know, that tightening, constriction leads to discomfort. It leads to disease in the body. And constriction, especially if we're talking about constricting our breath, constricting our veins, it actually leads to death. And that's not something I want for you. But if you're noticing that you're feeling that constriction right now and you're feeling that tightening, especially as we head into 2013, and you know that that is just not what you actually dream for yourself. You don't dream of that constriction. You want an even flow, an even financial flow of coming in and coming out. You want a business flow of clients coming in, coming out. You want a body flow of the food coming in and easily going out. You want everything to be working great in your body. So if that's you and you're really ready to live in 2013, I have up until January 11th. I have 6 spots available for strategy sessions with me to look exactly at that. So I'm looking for 6 people who are ready to live, who are ready to not have those struggles anymore, and who are ready to pretty much flip everything that they've learned upside down and learn some new principles of how they can live their life, how they can build their business, and how they can stay healthy. And these principles may surprise you. I know that when I first started learning these, it was like the exact opposite of everything I'd ever grown up with, everything I'd learned. So if you're one of those people that wants to live in 2013 and you want it to be a beautiful year for you, you want your body to be beautiful, you want your business to be beautiful, you want to open yourselves up to so many opportunities that are just waiting around you, and you also want to release the money so you can bring in new things that are going to help you. You want to be able to release things from your body. You want to be able to release the old things that don't serve you anymore. If you're that type of person, that's exactly who I want to talk to this week. So I have these 6 spots left. They are going to expire at 5 p.m. on January 11th. That is a Friday of 2013. If one of them is yours, I want you to go ahead and send me an email, Ava, A-V-A, at avawaits.com. So you can reach me there and I'll be in touch so shortly and we'll schedule a time to talk. Because I really want 2013 to be a year where everything comes in, everything comes out, you don't have to feel financially constipated anymore, and you can really open up to all the opportunities that are around you. So that's what I wish. I want to wish you a happy 2013, and I will talk to you really very soon.